it was on a Saturday morning. I got up and I got out of the shower and I was putting my lotion on. And I looked in the mirror and I seen something on, there was a spot on my nipple. And I looked and I thought, what is that? And I looked down there and I was like, and it kind of looked like a little blister or something. And so I was looking at it and I thought, huh. And I tried to squeeze it. Don't squeeze it. That really is a tender spot. So you don't want to squeeze down there. And I looked and it had a black center. The center of it was black. And I thought, I don't think this is a good thing. So the next day I went and seen the specialist and they done a biopsy of my nipple. And he said, come back next week and we'll go over your results. And I had just bought a restaurant. I had a towing service, All American Towing. So I'm just bought a restaurant and I was busy trying to run 2 businesses. And I told the doctor, I said, you know, I really don't have time to come in for the results. Can't you just call me and tell me over the phone? He's like, nope, you gotta come in. So I go in there and I'm looking, it's like, my waitress leaves at 2 o'clock and it's almost 1:30, so hurry up, hurry up. And he said, I'm sorry, Faith, but it's cancer. And I punched the doctor. I said, it is not. I said, I just had a mammogram. It's not cancer. He said, yes, it is. I said, no, it's not. And he said, yes, it is. He handed me the paper. He said, here's the results of your biopsy. He said, you have invasive ductal carcinoma. And so I left there and I tried not to cry because I always say I'm a tow truck driver and I'm strong. But I went out to my car and I started to cry and I called my friend and I said, I told him it's cancer, and I said, I cried so hard I couldn't even drive. So I told him, come tow me home. And then my gynecologist called and she said, you have cervical cancer too. And she said, we need to do a hysterectomy, you know, as soon as possible. She said, so 6 weeks after my double mastectomy, I had a complete hysterectomy. The way I looked at it, you just gotta be strong. Get up and do what you can do. Don't let it keep you down, you know. You gotta be tougher than the cancer. I've always been one to try and do everything on my own without asking for help. But there comes a point when you need help. Pray to God. God gives you the strength to make it through. And thank God for family and friends. They're there for me. I've been cancer-free for 2 years. Cancer is tough, but I'm tougher.